All right, fifth graders, we are on electronic math chat number 24. This is actually just a checkup. So when we were working with volume, before I moved on to another concept for our electronic math chats, I had you guys do a checkup just so I can see where you're at, how you've been doing with all this information, reviewing, adding, and subtracting fractions. Once we get done with this, then I'll move on to another concept in math. I think we're going to be going to decimals after this, but this is just a quick math checkup. I'm just going to kind of go through the directions for you and see if I can explain it to you electronically so it can help you out while you're working on it. So right here, the first one, it says complete the number line. So we have 0 eighths, and then we have 8 eighths, which is 1 whole. If you notice, I have some missing numerators on a few of my fractions in between 0 and 1. So you just need to go in and add the numerators that would correspond to each one of those dots, okay, on the number line. Then down here, we have some addition of fractions, and I've created the blank fraction bars for you, so you should be able to enter the numerator below the line, and the numerator above the line and the denominator below the line. If you have any issues with that, just let me know. Same down here, the subtraction, it's the same thing. I added that fraction bar. For addition, I have the fraction bars as well. Subtraction, same thing. Let's see, another similar concept. And right here, I want you to bold and underline the correct answer. So 1/5 plus 3 eighths, is that going to be greater than 1 or less than 1? When you figured out your answer, you're just going to want to highlight the correct wording, and then you're going to want to hit bold and underline. So that's how you're going to be able to tell me the answer there, okay? Down here, use greater than, less than, or equal to make the following statement true. 1/7 plus 3 9ths, is that greater than, less than, or equal to 1/2? Just put your cursor right in here and go ahead and punch in your symbol that you feel properly represents that statement. Down here, you have a couple of word problems. If you want to use my tip of highlighting the numbers, using a different color font to identify what the question is asking you, I highly recommend doing that. It will help you solve the problem, okay? And then down here, rearrange the terms so that you can add or subtract them mentally and then solve it. All right, there is a lot of information and a lot of questions here on this fraction math checkup. If it takes you a day or so to complete this, that's totally fine. Don't feel you have to get this done in one setting because there are a lot of problems on here. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out. But once we are done with this fraction math checkup, we're going to start revisiting decimals after this. So good luck. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to text me. I'll put my number in here as well. And make sure you get that pencil and paper out to help you solve some of this. And good luck.